Am I the a-hole for telling my child's daycare provider what happened at the party? My daughter is 3 years old and attends a small, licensed in-home daycare with 5 other children. Her birthday party was over the weekend, and I invited all the kids she goes to daycare with to attend. It was a lot of fun with the exception of one part. There was one kid, Harry, who's the same age as my daughter. He had a really hard time, and while he was very happy, he kept trying to destroy things, run off, etc. His parent was kind of hanging back and really only got involved if other parents were saying things like, "No, thank you, Harry." Kids this age can be rambunctious. My own daughter is no exception, and all the kids were a little crazy, but it certainly was not to the point Harry was. Still, it didn't ruin the party in the slightest, and everyone had a good time. Though I don't think we'll invite Harry to the next party, given his parent wasn't trying to help the situation in the same way the other adults were. Today, I went to pick up my daughter from daycare. Harry was throwing a huge tantrum about something, and the daycare provider, Louise, was doing her best to help him regulate and calm him down. Once she did, she turned to me to tell me about my daughter's day and apologized for that taking so long. I said, "Oh no, it's fine. I saw Harry's antics firsthand at the birthday party." Louise gave me an odd look and said, "Oh." I explained some of the stuff that went down. Louise then thanked me for the information and said Harry's parents told her how well-behaved Harry had been at the party. So clearly, daycare is the problem. She promised she wouldn't say anything to Harry's parents. It was just good information to have, because it confirmed what she thought. They were lying that these behaviors don't exist outside daycare. We chatted about my own daughter's day, and then I left. I was telling my husband about this, and he said I shouldn't have said anything, because I could have gotten Harry's parents in trouble and now have created drama for Louise. I honestly wasn't thinking about it like that, and now I worry I should have just kept my mouth shut. Am I the a-hole? Am I the a-hole for breaking up with my BF after he didn't stop when I was hurt? I 19F was with my boyfriend 26M, and we were doing it in bed. I've only done it a few times, and this time things started off fine, but at some point he sped up and it started to hurt. I told him, "Hey, slow down, that hurts." And he slowed down, but it didn't help, and so I told him, "It's really hurting now. Can we stop, please?" He kind of froze for a second, then said, "I'm literally about to finish, babe. It feels so good. Just give me a second," and held my hips while he kept going, and I sort of muttered, "No, it hurts," as he continued. I didn't physically push him off or yell or anything. I just kept saying, "It hurts," and "babe," as he went for maybe 30 more seconds. And then he finished. I got up and went to the bathroom to clean. He followed me after a bit and acted like everything was fine, but I felt weird. He said he thought I didn't really want him to stop, and I didn't move, and he thought I was liking it. I ended up leaving and called him later that we need to break up. He was upset and told me that he genuinely thought I was okay with him finishing because I didn't move, and he thought I was liking it since I was grunting a little, and that he thought I was just a little uncomfortable. He said it felt so good, and he felt like he had to finish because he was so close. He said he thought I'd do the same if I was on top, and the roles were reversed. My friend told me it seemed like just a miscommunication and breaking up was unfair. Am I the a-hole?